What a nuclear apocalypse would actually look like, a flash that ends the world. A wasteland ruled by raiders. A frozen planet buried under ash. That's the nuclear apocalypse, according to movies. Reality is worse, because the real danger isn't the explosion. It's everything that comes after. And once it starts, there's no dramatic ending, just consequences. Hollywood loves instant destruction. One button, one blast. Civilization gone, but nuclear weapons don't end the world in a moment. They unravel it piece by piece, system by system, day by day. Let's talk about the blast itself. If you're close enough, there's no movie moment, no fear, no pain, just light. So bright, it overwhelms the brain. If you're farther away, you might survive the heat, but that's when the pressure hits. Buildings don't explode, they collapse. Windows don't shatter outward, they implode inward. And everything loose becomes a weapon. This phase lasts seconds. Its effects last a lifetime. Movies love this moment. The dust settles. Survivors crawl out. Cue dramatic music. But surviving the blast doesn't mean safety. It means you're still inside the danger, because nuclear explosions don't end with force. They begin with fire. Thousands of fires, all at once, and cities weren't built to survive that. Here's something Hollywood almost never shows. Firestorms. When enough fires burn together, they create their own weather. Winds rush inward, oxygen disappears, temperatures soar, the city starts feeding on itself. You don't outrun this, you don't fight it, you suffocate or burn. This happened before, in non-nuclear wars. A nuclear strike makes it worse. Here's a brutal question. Would you rather be close enough to die instantly, or far enough to survive? Because survival doesn't always mean living. Fallout isn't smoke, it's dust. Radioactive dust. It settles on skin, on food, in water, and it keeps working long after the explosion. You don't glow, you don't mutate, you just get sick. Days later, weeks later, and by the time symptoms appear, it's already inside you. Movies promise mutants, super strength, extra limbs, radioactive monsters. Reality is crueler. Radiation doesn't create superheroes. It damages cells, it causes cancer, it kills slowly. Animals exposed to high radiation don't evolve, they suffer. Nature doesn't turn cinematic, it turns fragile. Here's the part movies get really wrong. The collapse isn't violent, it's administrative. Power grids fail, fuel deliveries stop, medicine runs out, hospitals don't explode, they go dark. Food doesn't vanish, it stops moving. Civilization doesn't scream, it stalls, then it starves. Movies love nuclear winter, endless snow, permanent darkness. Reality is uncertain.
Look at this anomaly. The uncertainty margins are too wide on this feedback loop. We can't use this data.
We must refine the input parameters immediately.
A massive nuclear war could cool the planet. Smoke could block sunlight. But the details matter. How many weapons? Which cities? What burns? The planet wouldn't end overnight, but feeding billions of people? That might. The real nuclear apocalypse isn't monsters. It's logistics, it's broken systems, broken trust, broken time. The planet survives. Civilization doesn't. And rebuilding isn't heroic, it's slow, uneven, and unforgiving. Movies sell fear, But fear isn't the lesson. The lesson is this. Nuclear war isn't dramatic. It's complicated. And it's preventable. The apocalypse isn't a moment. It's a process. And once it starts, there's no sequel.